my eating disorder is wrapped around what other people think about me.
I can relate to that, except that I feel like my eating disorder has been as a result of a lack of control, not like I've not been able to control anything. Like it's, but I do recognize that every time I would get depressed, I would eat. Every time I would have a celebration, I would eat. Every time I was bored, like it was just always the thing. It's like I never could shut off the desire for food. There is a gas station that I used to have to, when I lived in Vermont, there's one interstate to my house. You have to just, this is the interstate you're going to drive on if you travel, and I traveled for work all the time. And there was a gas station that made gas station pizza. And as disgusting as that sounds, it was amazing. I love that pizza, and I cannot tell you how many days in a row I would lose that battle. I would say to myself, miles out, I knew the exit was coming. And I'd be like, you're not stopping. You're just going to keep driving. You don't need to stop. Just keep going. And I would inevitably, like,
Yep.
lose that battle, lose that battle, lose. It got to the point where I was like, I've got to start going north and then getting some other side road. I got to avoid the gas. Like the gas station's the problem. It was on the
I tell
road.
you, my switch got turned off initially when I went to carnivore because I was so satisfied with the fatty meat. It just that whatever the fat and the protein did to me, it just made me feel like I didn't want to. I didn't feel like I had to eat anything sweet. I was full, but I ended up learning more about myself is that I'm a volume eater. And so I lost from July of 2020 to December, I lost 65 pounds just eating the meat, as they
Wow.
say. And then I just kept on. I mean, I could put down 2 pounds of steak a day. But I would that voice in my head was still there in terms of, oh wait, tomorrow you get to have another steak. I didn't want to eat more, but I always thought about what tomorrow was going to bring. And then I ended up gaining. I got down to like 156 or something like that, and I gained 30 pounds back.